What's up, everybody? My name's Seth, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new top chaos chest loot for this week in Trove. Oh my goodness gracious, this thing is beautiful. Seriously, I remember back when they ended up adding the warplane. This is a reward that you exclusively end up getting out of PvP, which, don't worry, you'll be able to buy this thing fairly easily when the Trove Geode update ends up coming out. But this thing was really cool. Outside of the fact that for some reason it had this weird smoke cloud behind it. But either way, I thought immediately one of the things that I thought people should mod it into is a tiny little crop duster airplane. And lo and behold, we finally got one in the game. Unfortunately, it's not like a generic nice yellow or yellow crop duster or just a red one or anything like that. It's got the disgusting Trove colors, which I mean, a lot of that has to do with the fact that the developers just will end up exclusively picking if they end up having a choice between something that's the gross puke Trove colors or something that's like a normal, decent color that any respective human being would enjoy. They're always going to end up choosing the Trove stuff. But besides all of my jokes here, hopefully they've made you laugh or not. I'm probably not. But either way, it's very cool, dude. I love this thing. It's absolutely adorable. The fact that your character sits on it is great because it makes it feel kind of like a carnival ride or something. I love the little details of the nice little cube wheels and everything about it. And the video effects on the front, though we can't really see it too well, actually look really good. Like I like the way that the propeller ends up looking on the front when you're actually flying. And this one's actually proper where there's no like video effects behind us or anything. I would like to have seen streams of wind maybe on the wings or something like that. I think that would have just ended up making a little bit more sense. Whoa! Crash into the ground and explodes and nobody knows what to do with it. But this is going to end up being a premium item this week, folks. So if you've got chaos chests, I would recommend that you open them in the odd chance that you'll not only end up getting one of these, but hopefully you'll end up getting more than one of them, because then you can end up loot collecting it for a lot more chaos cores. And on top of that, this thing is extremely expensive. Like seriously, 150,000 flux as with any of the premium items, which is insane for free-to-play players on average anyways. And you know, lots of people at the late game know what they're doing as far as grinding flux, but for people at the beginning, it's just like really difficult. However, we do get a nice, better idea of what resource we should be grinding in this game. Robotic salvage. The developers are absolutely obsessed. So many new items that they get added to the game. They just pump out robo salvage this, robo salvage that. Ever since the resistors update, more and more robotic salvage has been required, not only for all of the resistor stuff in the table, but for tons and tons of new items. And I'm sitting here thinking, why doesn't this thing cost plasmium? Why hasn't plasmium taken precedent as a new resource that's utilized for the rest of the game rather than exclusively being used in the resistors bench? So anyways, my 2 cents towards it is grind your robo salvage if you can. It's probably one of the most useful resources in the game right now because so many things just end up using it for a crafting recipe. And then my fairy dust. This is 3 years of playing here, folks. Granted, it's not like I'm grinding my fairy dust anymore, but seriously, dude, I'm out. I'm fresh out because of this stupid thing. And then 2,000 to the Radiant Shards, which obviously is not really that difficult to attain. You just gotta go and do the Radiant Shard dungeons out in the Sky World. Now, either case, everybody, what do you think about this mount? Is it beautiful? It most definitely is. Thanks for watching, though. Very much appreciate it. Hope you ended up enjoying today's video. Sayonara and stay epic.